welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl T Lakita and I'm back at you with another video. In today's video, guys, I'm going to be talking to you about a bullying situation that happened to me when I was in primary school when I first came to England. And this boy in my class wanted to try and bully me, but I had to stop him in his tracks right quick. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the thing. Don't forget to share it on to your mother, your sister, your brother and your uncle, because you know him want to watch me, you know him want to see my thing. Yes, make sure you forward it on to him. Basically, when I was 8 years old, my mom sent for me from Jamaica to come and stay here for 6 weeks just to see how it is, and then eventually she was going to send back for me to settle here and stay here, obviously go through education and schooling here. When I was 9, my mum sent back for me from Jamaica, so I moved here to England. When I came from Jamaica, guys, just know I had the strongest patois. My patois was so strong, very strong. You couldn't understand me specifically. You can understand, but to a level. I started school and in my class there was this one specific guy that just was rude to me. He was, you know, very abrupt with me. He would laugh at me. Like, say for instance, if I was reading or anything along them lines, he'll laugh at me because obviously my Jamaican patois is mad. Like, at this point, it's mad in it. It's very, very strong. And he just decided to make me a target. Like, because I was new to the school, I've just been chucked in a whole situation of just starting new schooling here. I was a very quiet girl. Very quiet, but not a stupid girl. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, if the teacher asks me questions, I'll answer. I wasn't fearful of speaking, but I just knew that some things I'd have to word certain things in a certain way for the teacher to understand. This boy now took it upon himself. He started doing the most. Like, he would have, like, you know, girls laughing at me. He would barge me ever so often. Like, I remember one instance, I was waiting in a queue to go and have my lunch. Yes, I did hungry, so I got to have my lunch. And this boy just came and stood in front of me. And I was a bit like, nah, this guy's getting out of hand. This bullying went on for maybe... This went on for about a few months. I had taken all the protocols, gone to the teacher, tell the teacher, you know, wrote down every time this boy did anything. Like, he would, oh, there was one time I was in the, like, in the football pitch and this boy blasted the ball at me. Yeah, he was taking it way too far. Like, if I go past, because you know with bullies, they always have a group of people. So if I go past them, they'll start laughing. They'll make you just feel mad awkward. And I just started thinking to myself, you know what? He might try to bully me, but me not gonna make him bully me. I'm the wrong person. Yeah? This is why, guys, I just want to just put this out there. This is why, what bullies need to understand, yeah, people not send them picnic come at school for to bully them. Kids are not sent to school by their parents for them to be bullied. And that's what I was thinking. I was thinking, listen, my mother always tell me, say, anybody will lick you, lick them back. This boy just went on and on and on and on. Like, there will be time I'll go in the cloakroom, my coat, yeah, and I know it had something to do with him. My coat would be chucked on the floor. Like I said, there was an issue again that happened when I went, you know, like when you have an assembly, like the whole school come together and the teachers give out certificates and stuff like that. I was going to collect my certificate. This boy popped his foot out in front of me and almost make me drop. The dirty boy almost made me drop in front of all these people. So he was trying to embarrass me. Do you get it? Me, for me, yeah, the type of person I am, I'm not a snappy person. I don't snap straight away, but it's a build up. Like, it build up, and then I'll just go, boom, snapped, just snapped, yeah? I give this boy amples of opportunity to leave me alone. He wouldn't. So then one day now we had a reading in class, and the teacher gave us a book to read, and reading a book, and she said, oh Tash, could you read this paragraph? So I was like, okay, cool. Reading the paragraph now, and there was like a line in there, and I remember it was to do with the word horse, and it was like, say for instance, the line was the horse on a hill, something like that. So then I said the horse on a hill. Anybody will speak part one will say we not mention we H them. Our H's we don't mention. They tend to be very harsh, or we just don't pronounce it at all. So I must have said the horse on the hill, for instance, yeah? This boy bust out laughing and started going, the horse on the hill, the horse on the hill, the horse on the hill. This boy was cracking up, and then the other people was cracking up, and I'm thinking, do they understand what's going on here? Like, this boy is picking on me. He's trying me. But I don't make him none the wiser, because I said to myself, if this boy carries on, yeah, he's gonna see a different side to me. 2 weeks later, end of class now, we have like a cloakroom where you put your cloak up in the cloakroom. And remember I told you beginning, I started seeing my cloak just being chucked on the floor for no reason, and I think it was him. I wasn't sure, but this is how I'm gonna prove it. So 2 weeks later, we're in the cloakroom now, and we're going home. So when I go to the cloakroom, he's standing by my jacket, and he just takes his jacket off and swipes my jacket. He takes his jacket off the peg, puts on his jacket, and then basically takes my jacket and chuck it on the floor. I thought to myself, that little blood clot boy, I'm not gonna leave me alone. Alright, I have something for you. I then said to him, so he was basically like, so basically he started to walk off, and he stepped on my jacket. You chuck my jacket on the floor, and he stepped on it. Oh, so me look like me an idiot then. So me for take that. I literally dragged him back, and I said, pick up my jacket. He was like, oh, I'm not picking it up. Why should I? Me say, are your mother buy it? Are your father buy it? Your father pay for this? Pick it up. When he started seeing me get angry now, because obviously I'm now speaking in my patois now, because at this point, all English, whether broken, straight, narrow English, goes straight out the bin. My straight broken English is coming through now, yeah, because at this point I've had enough. He must have said something like, oh, your accent is shit anyways. At this point, yeah, I thought this boy has been bullying me over my accent this whole time. I just saw red, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't condone violence. But at this point, I punched him in the face. I punched him in his face, and I pushed him up against the wall, and I said, listen, little boy, leave me alone. Leave me alone. My mother never sent me come to school for you to pick on me every day. Leave me alone. From this day, stay away from me. Stay out of my way, no coming on my path. Leave me alone. He was like, I ain't been bothering you, I ain't been bothering you. At this point, bare teachers come rushing through. Bearing in mind, guys, I've already made a report to the teacher. I've already gone to many different teachers multiple times, letting them know about incidents that's happened in their class where this boy has tried to, you know, either tried to make fun of me, said something disrespectful, and nothing was taken into consideration. So I'm pretty sure at this point, when the teachers coming through, they know something would have popped off at that point. So they come brushing through. They basically took us to the room, and they basically said what's happened. Me, like I said, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna sugarcoat nothing. I will just say what happened. I told the teacher straight. He chucked my jacket on the floor, and I punched him. I'm new to this country with a strong Jamaican accent, and all I'm getting is bullied from this guy since I've stepped my foot into this building. Nah, I literally, like, at that point, I literally just snapped. The teachers, they then put me, like, I think, I don't know, in detention or something like that for about a week. After that whole fiasco happened, you know, this boy stopped bothering me. Like, he stopped bothering me. Because sometimes in life, you have to show people levels. Don't think because I'm quiet, I'm silent, I'm to myself, I'm getting on with my bits, you think you can come and interrupt me or try to be like bully me? I know it's bully on a love for pick pan people who no think is quiet. Let me tell you this, when you see a sleeping lion asleep, leave them alone. Cause the moment you put your hand in their mouth, them are gonna bite you. Bullies also, I want to say, you lot are all talk and no bite. Majority of bullies are literally muppets. They're idiots. Yeah? And as you can see, like, I'm getting a little bit hot over here. But I'm just remembering, like, as a young girl coming into this country and being bullied for my accent. My sweet Jamaican accent. No, my love, him did have to see a different side to me. He had to see a different side to me because he was gonna carry on. Listen, and bullies, you lot are vile. There's no reason you should go to school and think it's okay to bully anyone's pitney. No reason. And the fact that teachers, I don't know how they are now, but the fact that teachers allow these things to build up, etc., is wrong. It's wrong on all levels. And I get it, teachers can't be at 10 places at the same time. But when a child comes to complain to you and say, this person's doing this to me and it's on a regular basis, do something about it. It's not a joke. It's not a joke. Because some people will go school for bully people rather than for learn them lesson and focus on them books and get them education. I'm not saying the way I handled things is the correct way, no way, shape or form, but I felt I had no option. Like, that was my only option, was to let this boy understand, leave me alone, step away from me, back up off of me, because he wasn't gonna leave me alone. And that's how I felt, and I just went with how I felt. And yeah, the consequences after that, cool, I dealt with that, but it wasn't no big consequence because I had already reported to the teacher what's been going on. But I'm just saying, like, all I can probably, like, in terms of what I can say in terms of offering what you can do if you're being bullied at school, I would say maybe tell your parents for sure, so that they're aware what's going on. Let a teacher know, because I'm hoping in this modern age teachers are acting on these things. Let a teacher know what's going on. Make a report of when these things are happening, what's been said, so you have your evidence ready for them. And just try and, like, you know, stay out of the path of them, because they're just there to bring people down. And I hate people that brings people down. Like, you're trying to lower someone's mood for what? So guys, we've come to the end of my video. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to comment. Let's have a conversation down below. What would you do if your kid come home to you and tell you they're being bullied at school? What would you honestly do? Because I feel like sometimes it's very hard to you know, my mum is a straight up Jamaican, and she will say, if them lick you, lick them back. Straight up, yeah? So it's very hard as a child to hear that at home and then thinking, oh my god, but if I hit them back, I'll get in trouble. If your child came to you and told you he or she has been bullied, what would you do? What would you tell them? What's your advice to them? Like, obviously I know that some of you lot may not have kids yet, but what would your advice be to your kid? Because knowing that you lot would have already gone through that whole stage of school, hopefully none of you lot were being bullied like myself. What would you tell your kids? Like, comment down below, let's have a conversation. And yeah, I will see you on my next video. Bye.